Hello everyone. How are you doing today? I thought I would show you a video today of how I decorated my guitars, because I know that I wanted to decorate this vintage one here that I was given when I was 6, but I thought, oh, wouldn't it be lovely to decorate all my other guitars as well? So the video today is showing you what I've done. I did it last night and I had a lot of fun. It took me absolutely ages to do this. So I'll show you what I did. This is the one that's the vintage one that family friend Edgar gave me, and I've got to paint it, of course, at the sides here. I just need to use, I think, some just acrylic paints, because this is the one that's going to go on the wall as a decoration. But I put little butterflies. They're little sort of 3D cartoon type butterflies on it. I really like the colours in this. It's all very bright and colourful, and the reason why I've done this is because it sort of reminds me of my childhood. The fascination with the butterflies and nature that I have and had even then. So it's got a little bumblebee as well, which reminds me of summer days in the park when I was fascinated and I saw little bumblebees buzzing around the flowers. So I put a flower there. And these lovely butterflies on a summer's day, and more little flowers there. Okay, going down now, we see an elephant here. They're great stickers. I got them all from Temu. But an elephant here, because Edgar used to have elephant, those wooden animals on the shelf in his flat, and it reminds me of all these wooden animals, and I was fascinated in those because I've always loved animals. Animals have always been one of my passions. In fact, I remember my brother made me a zoo when I was little. He actually used tin foil for the water, and he actually made little pens for the animals as well. So all sort of out of cocktail sticks, and made like a little zoo scene for me. So he made all these pens out of cocktail stick, pens for the animals out of cocktail sticks, and I think it was I think he'd used some kind of wooden board that he'd put all these on, and he'd done it all in little sections, and we put little fake trees around, and he'd painted everything, so it looked like a proper little zoo scene, because I was very interested in anything to do with zoos and things like that. I don't know why I never became a zookeeper, but there you go. The lovely sunflowers remind me of beautiful sunflowers in summer days. Very reminiscent of sort of possibilities and new beginnings, and achieving things as well. when the sunflower stands tall and towers above all the other flowers in the garden as well. And I remember being a child and looking at the sunflowers and sort of thinking, my goodness me, you know, I feel so tiny in comparison. So sunflowers. And then, of course, the moon, because I used to look out the window and see the moon and the stars, and I used to ponder and wonder about things. And to me it was a magical world, you know. And I used to think about I think it was called Little Moomin from the Playtime comic, and I think he was a little black dog, and he used to have little white spots on him, and he was a little space dog. And so that reminds me of sort of this aspect of my childhood when I thought about space. And then good vibes, because this is like the 70s. So this is very sort of 70s, all these bright colours, and then more butterflies around the sound hole here, which I've done, and bees. No, not a bee. Sorry, a butterfly. Yeah. Love as well, very 70s in its colours. Shells. Used to love to go to the beach. I used to collect shells, but I also had jewellery boxes with all decorated shells all over them. And I also remember one year when I was little, Mum and I and Dad, we all got the shells out. We all got the shells out on the table that we'd collected when we'd gone on holiday, and painted them. They said to me, "Oh, paint the shells," and I was painting all little patterns on the shelves. Shelves. Honestly, painting all these little patterns on the shells. So that reminds me of that. And I'd use sort of this like nail varnish as well to make them all shiny and sort of metallic looking. So that was fun when I was a child. And we'd get boxes and we'd stick shells on them as well, our decorated shells, and that was really lovely little family moment. And then they had these flowers here, just some sort of like autumn foliage, sort of days walking in the park in autumn. That reminds me of collecting conkers. That was fun. Used to collect all these beautiful shiny conkers, and used to see how many we could collect in our pockets and bring home, and then we'd put them all out on the table, and I'd say, "Look at all these beautiful big shiny conkers," and we used to put little holes in them and thread string through them, and they'd make these like little conker clacker things that you could play with people, your friends. You could sort of try and break their conker by putting the by banging into their conker. Yes, well, they banned it later for health and safety reasons, didn't they? But, and this here, well, people always used to have lovely little plants on the windows, and we always did. So that reminds me of that. And all those childhood sort of programs I used to watch as well. Like, I used to love Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men. When it came out sort of in the 70s, because I used to watch it in the 70s, Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men, and I used to love I used to love that, and the one called Herbs as well, with the lion, parsley, sage, and rosemary, and all these characters made out of herbs. So little smiley face and these, so all these flowers and that in there. And then people used to go off to Europe, and they used to bring back souvenirs. So that's why I've got the sort of Paris symbol and various different world symbols, because people used to go off and bring back all these little things, wine or bits of jewellery, and it was very prevalent to go travelling across Europe in the 70s. And peace symbols and flowers, because everybody wants peace, and world peace. I thought that would be nice on there, you know, and especially peace for all the world children as well, because it's their world they're going to grow up in, isn't it? So it has to be kept peaceful, and there has to be a world for them to grow up in. So that's why I've got world peace here. And then I've got this sort of, these colours here, and the little bird sort of reminds me of Christmases. The colours, the dark green, so that reminds me of past Christmases. And then that reminds me of like the summer of 1976, these lovely big sunglasses. And then the stars reminds me of when I used to go to the circuses in Beacon Park. They used to have a circus in Beacon Park, and the floor looked a bit like that actually. And more sunflowers, sunny happy days, rainbow. I used to watch the program called Rainbow, with the bear in it, and Bungle, Zippy and George and Geoffrey. Get on the Bus, the double deckers. There was a program called the Double Deckers, all these kids going on a bus around London. And then so here's a bus, like a bus thing. I think it's a camper van, but that's fun. So yes, this is get on the bus. And then another peace symbol, old lovers hippie music. So I thought that would be good, with it being sort of a vintage guitar. And then once again, sunshine, happy symbol of everything it all represents as part of my childhood. And that's what it looks like. So I'm really pleased with that, and that's going to go up on the wall. Next guitar is this one that I did. I put all these lovely colourful, they're car stickers actually, but I thought they'd go really nice on the guitar. So I've decorated that with these beautiful yellows and pinks and blues and greens and oranges. And then this other one, I'll show you the neck first. This one, the SX one, I put little butterflies on it. Just here, I like that touch. And okay, so I've got another sunflower on this one, Groovy. Go your own way, because I always think that's the best way to go anyway. And little butterfly and flowers again, lovely moon with stars, tape deck. I love that. That's very me. Little butterfly, love you to the moon. A little butterfly, it says your potential is endless. That reminds me to keep on going with the guitar. Love. I love this with all these lovely little flowers here. They're fun, aren't they? And it says love and the little bird of peace and the rainbow. This one here. And another butterfly. And flower power. Happiness flower, that says. And then we got this one here, which is a heart and the world. Where am I? Oh yes, you're on the right path. So that reminds me, just keep on going with my music. Another little sunflower, little tiny flower here with a little heart in the middle of it. This one says happy. This one, a little butterfly thing. I think the little butterfly thing. This one here is little butterfly. Sun and good vibes. Peace, love and possums. World peace. A fun flower. You are braver and stronger than you think. A little hippie guitar there. I've done all round here with these sunflowers. I think that's really pretty and I love it. It doesn't affect the playing of these guitars. I have actually tried them. And I've done a little butterfly here. And I've done this. I put this on as well. So I put these on, and I loved putting the butterfly here. I just think it really sets it off nicely, with the little moon there as well. Another butterfly, smile more, peace, love, and another rainbow. So that's what that one looks like. And then now we have this one. So show you the top half of it. This is my Stretton Payne one. And as we come down, we see this. And I love this. This is it's a Dreadnought guitar. And I put little butterflies on it, flowers. It's very beautiful. I'm very proud of what I've done with this. Groovy girls. I've put the flowers around here. I put this. Oh, you can hear my little cat. Yes, Miki. And I've decorated here, put flowers here. Isn't that beautiful? And that's what it looks like. It's gorgeous. So these are my decorated guitars. So I've personalised them and made them very unique to me, and I absolutely love them. So thank you very much, everybody, and please like and subscribe if you liked this video, and you don't have to like it, of course. You can absolutely hate it. But I will see you very soon in the next video. Lots of love to you, and don't forget to press the notification bell as well, and it will let you know when I've uploaded another video. So have fun, everyone, whatever you're doing, and see you very soon.